Welcome to Good House 1968. I'm Brother White, and what I do is I read and interpret from the Hebrew Bible, the Tanakh. If you would like a Bible, you can give me a call at 312-925-9887 and I'll get you a Bible. I have some commercial announcements and then I'll go into the program. If you need auto body supplies and parts or vehicle parts, go to partsautomotive.biz. Again, that is partsautomotive.biz. Looking for trampoline parts and supply? Call 877-934-2706. Looking for auto or home insurance? Call Mondris American Health Insurance Services. 855-993-0667. Looking for different products to market at your online business or store? Call Sales Nexus 855-781-1788. Need small business solution software for your business? Call SOG Software 855-980-3003. Need communication services for your business or your home? Call Jive Communications 855-450-5337. Senior citizen facing foreclosure? Looking for alternative means of financing? Try a reverse mortgage at Qualified Reverse Leads, 877-288-3715. Been injured in an automobile accident or work injury accident? Call Stepacher Law Firm, 888-439-3370. Interested in attending LaPete Academy Learning Care Group? Call 877-915-6850. Need an 800 number for your home or business? Call Ring Central 877-590-6374. Looking to do some travel this winter? Call Skylux Travel 855-394-1552. Can't get a loan? Can't get a business loan, a mortgage, or any type of financing because your credit scores are low? Call Credit Repair 888-855-3560. Looking to attend an online school or a college or university? Call the National Education Center 866-947-9784. That's it for my commercial announcements, and now I'll go into the program. And it goes to say it, Bereshith, Genesis, which is Bereshith is Genesis, chapter 45. At last Yosef could no longer control his feelings in front of his attendants and cried, "Get everybody away from me." So no one else was with him when Yosef revealed to his brothers who he was. He wept aloud, and the Egyptians heard, and Pharaoh's household heard. Yosef said to his brothers, "I am Yosef. Is it true that my father is still alive?" His brothers couldn't answer him. They were so dumbfounded at seeing him. And they were dumbfounded when they heard about his dream, that they would bow and prostrate themselves before him one day. Yosef said to his brothers, "Please come closer." And they came closer. He said, "I am Yosef, your brother, whom you sold into Egypt. But don't be sad that you sold me into slavery here or angry at yourselves, because it was God who sent me ahead of you to preserve life." The famine has been over the land for the last 2 years, and for yet another 5 years there will be neither plowing nor harvest. God sent me ahead of you to ensure that you will have descendants on earth and to save your lives in a great deliverance. So it was not you who sent me here, but God, and he has made me a father to Pharaoh, Lord of all his household and ruler over the whole land of Egypt. Hurry, go up to my father and tell him, here is what your son Yosef says. God has made me Lord of all Egypt. Come down to me, don't delay. You will live in the land of Goshen and be near me, you and your children and your children, your grandchildren, flocks, herds, everything you own. I will provide for you there so that you won't become poverty-stricken, you, your household, and all that you have, because 5 years of famine are yet to come. Here your own eyes see, and the eyes of my brother Benjamin, that it is my own mouth speaking to you. Tell my father how honored I am in Egypt and everything you have seen, and quickly bring my father down here. Then he embraced his brother Benjamin and wept, and Benjamin wept on his neck. And he kissed all his brothers and wept on them. After that his brothers talked with him. The report of this reached Pharaoh's house. Joseph's brother had come, and Pharaoh and his servants were pleased. Pharaoh said to Yosef, tell your brother, here's what you are to do. Load up your animals, go to the land of Canaan. Take your father and your families and come back to me. I will give you good property in Egypt, and you will eat the fat of the land. Moreover, and this is an order, do this, take wagons from the land of Egypt to carry your little ones and your wives, and bring your father and come. Don't worry about your stuff, because everything good in the land of Egypt is yours. The sons of Israel acted accordingly, and Yosef gave them wagons. And Pharaoh had ordered and gave them provisions for their journey. To each of them he gave a set of new clothes, but to Benjamin he gave 7.5 pounds of silver and 5 sets of new clothes. Likewise to his father he sent 10 donkeys loaded with the finest goods Egypt produced, as well as 10 female donkeys loaded with grain, bread, and food for his father to eat on the return journey. Thus he sent his brothers on their way, and they left. He said to them, don't quarrel among yourselves while you're traveling. So they went up out of Egypt, entered the land of Canaan, and came to Yosef their father. They told him, Yosef is still alive. He is ruler over the whole land of Egypt. He was stunned at the news. He couldn't believe them. So they reported to him everything Yosef had said to them. But it was only when he saw the wagon which Yosef had sent to carry him that the spirit of Yosef, their father, began to revive Israel, said, enough, my son Yosef is still alive. I must go and see him before I die. So that was the joy put in his heart by God to go and see his son, who had now become great, and the promise God made that his seed, the promise that was made to the line of Israel was that the seed would become numerous as the stars in the heavens, and that they would become numerous in the earth. So here we see God keeping his promise as usual, as always, and he'll keep it with you if you come to him and draw close to him instead of drawing close to Satan and his demons and this world. You will receive the knowledge of the good news of the kingdom of God, the truth, and be able, if you obey the commandments, to receive everlasting life. That is my ministries, and now I will say a prayer. Good, I petition you that you strengthen the brothers and sisters up, revive their spirit into the new waters, the waters of baptism. I pray that they consider becoming a harvester to go and do the works of you, the one who sent us Christians, those who serve you, the one who sent us as well as Yeshua. I pray that you bring them into the ministries and change their lives towards a righteous and good standard, where they're able to go out and to do the harvest work and to present their actions as a benefit for God's benefit. I pray that you strengthen them up and direct their footsteps. I pray that you guide them from the world and take over their desires and make them your own desires instead of the desires of Satan and his demons. I pray this in the name of Yeshua. Amen.